turned around and thought that this detection ability clearly does not work on him. Then he exhaled and said that he cannot go anywhere when something threatens the life of the main character. In response, he heard that he can deal with this pain in the ass himself, you just need to be careful with the call. And finally got to work with the hamster. Step 1, you need to dig a vertical tunnel and pour a concrete support. When the tunnel was created, Step 2, install an underground refrigerant injection chamber. Outside this chamber stood a huge number of guards. Step 3, the best magicians of the kingdom will control the heart of the coal, and the rest must connect the pipes from the heart of the coal to the ground to freeze it. The process has finally begun. The coal began to pass into the soil directly through the hole. And Step 4, now you need to dig a tunnel up to the foundation in order to install a new support. This is what the huge hamster did. Xavier looked up and noted that he was coping much faster than usual, and most importantly, the hero emphasized that the faster the better. Then he frowned and thought that time was still passing. We must cope as soon as possible. In fact, there is a way to pull out the column in an instant. It dawned on him that he just needed to do it, if you use your ability. And then he hit himself in the face with all his might. The guy raised his head and shouted that it was necessary to prepare the reinforcement and start installing the concrete covering. Meanwhile, the magicians continued to work even harder. One of them was just Xavier's new lover. Behind the girl was a door to the cell, and for some time everything was calm there. But a moment later, blood began to appear, and a couple of minutes later, a bloody whirlwind appeared. It seems the enemy was already there. The brunette appeared in the room in literally a split second with a new prosthesis instead of a hand. A few days ago at night, something happened. Mansions with a left man and said that the son of a village magnate, who came into the world thanks to pure luck, and now what, deserves public trust. It was the Duke of Tuscany, the head of the aristocratic faction, who said that it was dangerous to allow him to remain on the path of success. Because of him many nobles lost their places. Opposite sat another nobleman, who said that it was true, but due to the full support of the queen, they had no choice but to agree. It even got to the point that she allowed him